Right, getting a lot of attention on the internet right now. A European artist has turned his pet who died into an art project.
And we have to warn you, some of you may find it a little difficult to watch this video. Bart Jansen's cat was hit and killed by a car.
Yeah, after a period of mourning, he says he decided to have his cat soar with the birds that he liked to chase when he was alive. So Jansen took the cat to a taxidermist, then attached 4 toy helicopters to the cat's paws, as you see there, and he calls this piece the Orville copter.
I'm at a loss right now. Orville was the name of the cat. Jansen's creation was unveiled at an art show over the weekend. So what are your reviews? It's definitely odd, but is this offensive?
Joining us to discuss this topic and so much more, today's guest, Bruce St. James from 92.3 KTAR. Again,
I can see it on his face right now. I'm with you. My jaw's on the ground.
Right.
Oh my goodness. How inappropriate.
Yeah. Disturbing?
Completely inappropriate. That poor kitty. Oh my goodness.
I love art, but that's not art.
Well, it's amazing what will qualify as art these days. I'll grant you that. But I mean, it's one thing to maybe keep your ashes of your pet or have a funeral for pets. I know a lot of people do that, but to turn it into a helicopter and fly it around the neighborhood?
Well, the funny thing is, taxidermy is on the rise for people who don't want to part with their pets completely.
Oh, come on, look at that.
That's one thing, but then turning it into hovering
That's creepy.
toy.
I'm concerned about the dogs in the neighborhood. Aren't they going to need therapy? Are they going to be jealous?
I'm concerned about the children in the neighborhood. How are you going to explain this?
A flying cat.
Exactly.
Mommy and Daddy, will you do that to me someday?
Granted, the cat is dead. He's feeling no pain. This cat
Allegedly.
This cat did not die in a horrific. Well,
Helicopter
yes, he did,
accident.
but he wasn't murdered. He was
No.
hit by a car. When I look at it, though, it just kind of freaks me out.
What is going on here?
Our society's coming unglued. You realize that, right?
That's a $64,000 question. What's happening here?
This might be one of the signs of the apocalypse. Flying cats. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we're getting there. Yeah, that really scares the heck out of me.
I just don't know what to say.
I don't want to look
I mean,
at it.
to each
I
his
can't
own. Again, the cat is dead, but it is definitely odd.
I loved my kitties very much, and when they passed away, we moved on. We did not
Yeah.
turn them into hovercraft.
I love
look
the
at
look
that.
on your
Look at
face,
that.
Bruce. That was something I did
No.
not see this video before we went to air today
No.
because I wanted to look at it
Yeah. I
just
didn't
as
see
our
it
viewers
either.
were seeing
Yeah.
it, and I am stunned. I don't know what to see.
And the look on the cat's face almost bothers me more.
The
I
look
don't
on
know
your
why.
face was amazing.
Oh, I appreciate that. Thanks. I wish
Well,
I could change
our producer showed me earlier today, and he's like, "You gotta see this." So I came over and I sat on his desk, and he showed me, and I think I just sat there with it.
Yeah.
What am I? Why? Wow.
Why?
Why is a great question. Let's go to some of
Why?
our viewer comments. I'm interested to see what people are writing in. Jessica's first, and Jessica writes in, "That's disgusting and inappropriate. This is not art. That's abuse of a corpse. Makes me question just who was driving the car."
Ooh, well, Michonne Holt says, "What a freak, disgusting. I can't even watch."
And Cesar writes in, "I think it's funny everyone is so outraged, but I have a question. How many of you are meat eaters? Have you ever seen how the meat you enjoy is slaughtered? Not exactly a pretty picture."
Yeah, but we're talking about a pet here.
Flying cows, though? I haven't seen that.
No.
You're gonna need some big propellers.
Rebecca Ofile says, "OMG, that is the greatest. How inventive. What a way to immortalize your pet." So to each his own.
Yeah,
Right?
and I guarantee that's going to be one of the hottest videos on the web because people are just going to be sharing it
Yeah.
and saying you have to
I'm
see
worried
this.
about the people that are going to try to do this to their Fluffy who's still alive. You know, why wait?
Could you imagine somebody doing that to a dog?
No, I don't want to think about
Not in
Okay.
my backyard.
it. No,
All right.
not in my world.
Well, that's not the only thing trending on the internet this